To the hole, bitches. I am Rob Sprance.
I'm Franco Del Valle.
I'm Chris Fortney.
We have Katie Van Brunt with us again, running the cameras, and returning the king and queen of Shittens.
Yes.
Richie Wilson, Rachel Fine. Welcome back, guys.
Hello.
Up?
So last time you were here, a lot of things have changed. First of all, we were called Glory Hole and now Hole, so it's much classier now.
Wow.
You know, so you could tell the operation is
stepped it
a
up.
whole new level, right? But you just had a prototype of Shittens, and for those of you who didn't hear the show, Shittens is a baby wipe in the shape of a mitten, which is fucking brilliant.
It's like the Beatles of toilet paper.
It really is. And you just had a prototype, which was just two like already filthy baby wipes with rusted staples all over them. It kind of looked like it was a used one already. But since then, it's been released. Your initial run completely sold out, right?
Yep.
90 days.
Wow.
90 days sold out 10,000 packs.
That is fucking crazy.
Awesome.
90
That's
days.
fantastic.
So 10,000 in 90 days. So do you like how much? You don't have to give actual numbers, but do you clear enough money where you're like, okay, we're going to keep doing this, or
Yeah,
I mean, we're cash flow positive, and within 60 days of going for sale, which is really awesome. That's what we're excited about.
Everybody who owns businesses has told us that's unheard of.
really
To recoup your investment pretty much overnight and then just be cash positive is unheard of.
That's fantastic.
That's like a drug dealer's dream.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, right now everything's going back into production, so we're not living high off
Like,
the Shittens cap.
What's level 2 then? Like, now if you did 10,000.
cock socks.
No, but like now are you doing 100,000? Like 50,000? Like what's the next jump?
Yeah, we've got new runs coming. So we just got back in stock. We're doing Shittens obviously again, and then we're also doing Schmittens runs for some of our retailers that are a little less edgy. So,
Awesome.
Yeah, we're doing both.
Just Schmittens is that's perfect.
I mean,
You can
Schmittens was featured on the Today Show on Black Friday. As
Okay.
Schmittens.
Kathy Lee and Hoda discussed
They held up a
Did
pack
Kathy
of
Lee wipe
Schmittens.
her ass right on the TV?
That would have been great.
That would've been
Oh my God.
That'd been
We were
perfect.
sold out pretty much right after that.
I think she's such a tight ass. It would have just sucked the shitting right up in there. With nothing but a fucking bare hand. So you have a package.
These
right?
are actual Shittens.
Look at that.
They look fantastic.
Fucking
There
great.
you go.
Yeah, it's done nicely
Pass
too.
it.
There it is.
Franco,
Shittens,
they're
a
real
pack of
happy.
20. They're nice. They look nice and durable. Like even like
I love
20
the
of them
logo.
is nice and thick. You had what's his name?
Mr. Doots.
Mr. Deuce, that's
Yeah.
right. Now, in addition to that, and I have not heard this except for the first 4
Fantastic.
seconds of
Great.
it. You guys sent me the Shittens jingle.
Yeah.
So not only do you have the product official, you have an actual jingle. When the thing first came, did you like instantly go wipe your ass on it? Like,
Yeah.
Like how is it?
Yeah.
I sent her a picture from a stall from my old job after I wiped my ass.
Wait,
And
you sent me the picture before you
The
wiped your
pre-wipe,
ass.
the
Yes.
pre-wipe. And I sent her a picture and I said, I'm using them. And then I tweeted out, I was like, these are awesome. And it was great. It was just a nice, clean feeling. And then like a few days later, it was hot as hell in the office, and I had bat wings, like my balls were stuck to my legs. And I put one on, and I grabbed my balls, and I jiggled them around, and they were cool. Like it
Very nice.
cleared the bat wings.
I think the three of us should wipe our balls with it.
We should wipe each other's balls.
Wow, I need to think about that. How much time do I have to give you a yes on that one? Wow. Let me think on that one. So you have a theme song, a jingle.
Yes,
I'm
this
gonna-
is the winner of a contest that we did was Matt Evans, and he created this jingle, and it was a clear-cut winner.
Oh, so you had a bunch of different ones.
We had a bunch submitted, and they were all awesome, but this one, there's just something that really sticks with you about this one.
You want to try to do it on the fly at the end?
I don't know. Let's hear this one first, and then
All
we'll
right,
see.
let's see.
Try the new wet wipe, shaped like a mitten. Don't get caught brown-handed, just put on a shitting. Wet wipe, shaped like a mitten.
You will be humming that all night.
Don't get caught brown-handed, just put on a shitting. Try the new wet wipe,
That's pretty much it.
shaped like a mitten.
It is kind of Sons of Anarchy, right?
It's like the beginning of Sons of Anarchy.
Go wipe
this world.
Go to wipe my ass down with his hand. So is it the same loop on it?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like "Don't Get Caught Brown-Handed."
That became
genius.
our unofficial slogan. It just caught on, and
Stuck.
that was it. Don't get caught brown-handed.
I could just see Kathy Lee saying that.
No.
Don't get caught brown-handed.
And if I was looking for, say, a Shitten branded iPhone case, would I be able to get one of those as well?
No. This is my own. It's a one of a kind.
We know
look
people.
at that.
We could probably get you.
Yeah, show it to that camera. right there.
Merchandising. Where's that
Here,
camera?
here.
Right there. Merchandising.
Merchandising.
I learned that from Spaceballs.
We get a Shittens lunchbox maybe next.
We have
We
Shittens
can hook it up.
t-shirts we wear,
Do you have like stuffed animals yet for the kids?
We don't have a Mr. Dutes.
but we want to do a Mr. Dudes
I
for
want a
kids.
Mr. Dudes.
Dudes.
That's a great idea, actually.
Or an air freshener.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Mr.
We've got
Dudes air-
keychains.
we
We've
have
got a beer
keychains,
koozie.
hand
What's the other
sanitizer.
one? And a
We have a hand
hand sanitizer.
sanitizer
We do.
because
Oh, I think I have.
That's
one.
really smart.
So after you do that, you
Awesome.
can wipe. Oh, you have the hand sanitizer
I
with you?
believe I do. Let
Is
me
the
check.
beer koozie shaped like a mitten? Does it have a thumb coming off the
no,
sides of it?
it's a regular koozie and it says protecting hands and cans.
I like the idea of
All
one
the
that,
jingles.
the one that looks like a mitten, only like with a little brown on it. Like you could use it.
You
like,
put your hand into it.
Yeah.
The beer sits on it, and
That's
you slide
my
your
next
hand
invention
in.
now.
Yeah,
We're
there
gonna
you
do
go.
A
Yeah,
thumb
Yeah,
koozie.
and then if like you, at a fraternity, like they can then fight with the cans.
Do
Just
frats-
keep it on there.
I
without
thought frats just like got arrested and then their parents own dealerships and stuff like
that
that.
happens too. Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna take one of these out.
That's great.
And the
Well,
one-
congratulations, you guys. That's
yeah,
awesome.
Thank you.
Fucking awesome. And the one thing that I was, go ahead. What you gonna say?
We like the celebrity endorsements, or not even endorsements, but like
Nice lemony fresh scent.
the celebrities that talk about it are insane.
It's been
We
awesome.
wake up the other day and Carney Wilson's talking
And
about.
Tom
I just saw
Arnold.
this thing called Shittens.
Carney Wilson
Carney
could
Wilson.
really use one.
Tom Arnold.
Yeah, go to,
Al Snow from the WWE.
He's been awesome.
He takes pictures
That's
of
the
him
real
wearing them at
awesome.
the gym.
That's great.
On the treadmill, he puts Shittens on his hands. He's running.
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel.
It's
Jenny
awesome that
McCarthy.
It's like for kids too, like for babies. That's so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
it
you
does
for
smell
parents,
nice.
you know?
Katie, smell my shit.
See, the next thing is going to be
Delicious.
how do people start using them for other applications you didn't even think of in the real world?
Yeah.
People start using it for like
They're so wet.
wiping off a chalkboard or something,
You
like
would've
something
said-
you wouldn't even think of, and then people start using them. Then you just opened up a whole other market.
Makeup
Jerking off.
removal.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's a good
Well,
one.
I think that was the
good
first one
one.
we probably thought of. Was
This would be the best after sex when you come on someone.
And just
Let me tell
Right
you,
off their tits?
we have major. we
Cummins.
have we have serious fans in the porn industry. Gay porn, actually, they use a
Yeah.
lot of shit.
Yeah,
A
this
gay
is
porn star
fantastic.
wrote me and goes like, I love these on the set. I was
They're
like,
for sale on
thank you.
on Penthouse.
best way to clean a cream
You
pie.
have no idea how many times I've been like,
There
hold
it
on,
is.
let me go find a sock. No
Best
need
way
for
to clean up
socks.
the blood.
Hey, wait.
That's disturbing.
Chris, you should smell this one.
Oh, smell my fingers.
Franco's hand has been in it. It's going to smell like cigarettes and cat butthole now. Wow.
Smells
fresh.
nice, right?
Smells really
And
good.
here's the thing: it's scented inside and out. So
Yeah.
when you turn it inside out, when you make your shitten ball to dispose of the shitten.
Wait. You make your shitting ball?
So
Is
here's
that,
what it
that
is.
the
So you've
official
got
terminology?
that's it. So you've got the shitten on. You pull it inside out, and it's scented on the outside. So you're not going to smell the shit
Yeah,
in
it's
your garbage
fantastic.
can.
So what do you do? Like you pinch it with your two fingers to pull it inside out?
We go over the hand.
puppet out of
Go
it?
over the back of the
Go ahead,
hands.
dude, give it a
Over
try.
the back of the hand?
Yep,
here,
and
this
make
way?
a ball. Make a fist with your hand. There you
There you
go.
go.
Shitten ball.
Look
And then when you
Shit's
throw it
on
out,
the inside.
Can you flush it?
Here we say no. Don't. We're the first people to stand up and say don't flush any kind of wipe. I don't know if you
But
guys
I
have
mean,
seen.
do you put it in a
It's not
garbage
good.
bag like the Indians
Well,
do?
here's the
or-
thing. So you shouldn't flush any of them because they're all causing like massive sewer catastrophes around the world right now. Like
Yeah.
even the ones that say flushable aren't flushable. If you put something in water and it doesn't dissolve in 2 hours, it shouldn't be flushed. So none of
Yeah.
these should be flushed, right?
I throw
Even
pizza
toilet
in the
paper.
toilet all the time.
Like
That's how Franco cleans up his house. He just throws everything in the
do
toilet.
not do that. Do not. If you, I mean, if you're renting, do whatever you want. But,
Cat in the toilet.
Am I renting? Come on.
but if you know that you're gonna
Squatting.
if you know you're gonna flush, if you're gonna have to flush a wipe, and do you want to flush a square wipe that is covered in one half of shit? I mean, if you're gonna throw that in the garbage can, you don't want like a half shit covered wipe sitting in your trash can. A sanitary shitten ball is a better solution to be thrown away.
Absolutely.
Fucking great. These guys are
Yeah,
brilliant.
because you can't even see it.
You can't see it, you can't smell it. It's got the lemon scent.
And there are
So
brands of
brilliant.
toilet paper that don't dissolve after you flush it.
Yeah, and you know, I have to say, like we do promotions for Dollar Shave Club, and they sent me like the whole package, and one of them were their peppermint butt wipes, and I thought the concept was great. But you know, first of all, you think like, well, why does my asshole have to smell like peppermint? What am I doing? You know, but
Well, you get rimmed.
But it was very. It was
Kids
very-
like peppermint.
So, but it was.
So do
ve-
their dads.
It was supposedly flushable, but that made it was just really, really thin. So at the end of the day, once in a while, I would use it. It would work okay, but then I would just smell like a candy cane, and
And like,
it wasn't sturdy enough.
even the ones that say flushable, I wouldn't recommend flushing.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
So do you have like maybe you could do like a Shittens bin or something you could sell like a little
Maybe we could.
Shaped like this guy. What's his name?
Mr. Deuce.
Mr. Deuce.
Mr. Deuce. Just like a little, that I love that as soon as you guys come on, we just have the stupidest fucking ideas. But like they have for cat litter,
Yeah.
like where you can just keep putting it in.
You know they have cats for cat litter?
They have what?
They have cats for cat litter.
What do you mean?
It's
like a cat thing, like the
yeah.
or you just
Like cat-shaped things.
Chris, yeah, he's right over my head. Are you stoned right now?
No,
Okay.
I'm sick, so
Yeah, okay.
it's good though.
So you're
I'm
gonna try one?
loosey-goosey.
You gonna give it a?
I am, but what I want to do is I want to let myself get a little gamey during the show first, and like we'll wait a little while. I want to see how fresh it feels because I'm sitting in a certain position with jeans right now that after a little while,
Get moist.
yeah, maybe moist, but just the bat wings. Maybe I'll get a little stuck
Fermented.
together. Yeah, so that's going to be part of the finale of the show.
You just start moving in place for like 15 minutes and you'll build up a little
Yeah,
sweat.
that'll be a hell of a show. It's bad enough that this chair rolls downhill, so
Toward me.
it's like I watch the video and I keep going like this over and over again. But
Wait, what are bat wings?
bat wings are when
Your nuts get stuck to your thighs.
yes, to the insides of your thighs, so that when you spread your
gross.
legs open, it's like bat wings.
Thank God we don't have to deal with that
Yeah.
shit.
No thanks.
Some girls do.
I actually I wanted to ask you something else also because you guys were both from Howard TV, and Franco he had an idea for a bit that I like to do with him, which is he wanted to join some dating sites and then go and sabotage the dates, and he wanted to film them. So now and then
I think it's
we
brilliant.
That's
right.
pretty good.
I think it's a great idea, and I also have the OkCupid profile. We're going to ask you those questions today too.
Oh, great.
All right, so we're going to see. But I wanted your opinion on, especially Richie, on the technical side, and Rachel,
The legal side?
and the legal side, and all of that. Like, how do we pull this off at an affordable way, or cheap, however you want to put it? How do we pull it off in an affordable way? How can we get away with doing it and not getting sued? And will Rachel host the show?
Yes.
It's good. That's the hard part. You'd have to set up some kind of signs around if you do it at like a speed dating place or at a bar. You
Okay.
have to put up those signs saying that there will be a taping in progress
You
And-
have to do that legally?
to cover your ass. Yeah.
What if it's like a public park?
We actually got kicked out of Bryant Park once trying to do an undercover. We had an earpiece in, I think it was JD, and a dating guy was trying to give him tips, and we got kicked out of the park because you couldn't shoot there.
Oh,
we
so
thought
they
you
throw
could.
you right out.
Yeah.
And then you can't use the footage you already took, or you can't?
Well, if you'd have to mosaic the person's faces if you're going to do that, and then you don't get to see reaction. That's the
Right.
hard part about it.
That's true. Now, what is it? Go ahead.
If they sign a release after they shoot
They
it,
sign and release after. That's the best
So
way
you
to
do it right.
You have a PA or somebody waiting to catch them the second they leave.
An
and
intern.
and you give them a
Hi.
release.
So,
right.
so all right. So then, let me get. So like, how does somebody like Ali G do that? Like that's what he does. Like Sacha Baron Cohen, like when he does Borat or something, they get the release as soon as it's over.
They get but what he did with those college kids, he got them drunk. They were drunk on the bus, and they signed a release. Then they tried to sue, saying that they were drunk and they didn't know what they were signing.
See, that's what I want to be careful of because because if somebody sued us, either right or wrong, we wouldn't have the money.
I don't want to lose Otis, man. I love that cat.
no.
It's the only valuable thing I have.
Otis, I don't want to lose you, so I'm going to flush you down the toilet too.
That's how I clean
Swim
him.
away.
That's how I clean. I just throw him in the toilet.
But also, with a lot of these shows, they may get 100 great things on tape. If half of them sign a release, that's great.
Okay,
You're
so
not,
you'd have
not
to do
everybody
it a lot.
will sign a
Right.
release. You have to do a lot.
Well, what if you wore a
Dating is
GoPro
fun.
and then like I have a GoPro. You just wear
Yeah,
the
but
chest
they're
piece?
That's just a
big.
giant thing
No,
on my
yeah.
head. though.
Some
You
date-
wear it like on your shirt, and you can hide. Like, if you wear a button,
It's not on.
You open
It's
a
not
little-
on.
No, I like the idea.
What do
of
I tell him? I'm Iron Man? Like, just fucking got, what?
I like the spy camera idea better, or maybe like you can't really bring a bag because then it's weird. But
Do
maybe
you mind if I
that's,
place my giant bag on
maybe
the
that's
table?
the first thing. Like
My
a
man
pocketbook.
purse.
Yeah, that's the first thing. What about if you put it like inside a hat or on glasses.
Yeah, maybe I can pretend I'm balding and wear a fedora.
You can both use my hairline as an example. You can use it to sculpt.
Worst case scenario, what about just audio? Are you allowed anonymous audio if the person's name, nothing about them, no
You
representation?
still should get a release in some form, just to cover your ass.
This is a good brainstorming.
What you should do, though, is a good thing to do for this date. You show up to the date in a wheelchair, and the wheelchair you can rig a GoPro,
A
camera
gun.
somewhere on.
That is brilliant.
You all of a sudden show up. I mean, like the headshots for the date is only going to be from like the chest up,
That is fucking
and then you
brilliant.
show up in a
This stuff.
wheelchair,
And the
then you can
wheelchair
mount-
has the GoPro
I would
right
have
on
to take
it.
them to like restaurants without wheelchair accessibility.
and you just start smashing into tables and knocking. Oh,
And
everything over
nobody's
the
going to say
wheelchair.
shit to you because
Exactly.
You're in a wheelchair. This is epic.
And if
I
the girl
fucking
runs,
love you,
if the
Richie.
girl
That's
runs
brilliant.
away,
idea.
she looks like a bigger cunt if she runs off because you're in a wheelchair.
That's brilliant.
I love it. And,
Oh, man.
and you get the initial reaction that she'll meet with the guy in a wheelchair and try to be nice, but he'll be such a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
That's great.
And
I
even
love it. What do you
stage
think?
Yeah.
Set it up, start a fight with the guy in the restaurant, and he comes over and flips your wheelchair over. And watch how mortified the girl is.
Joe, Black Joe. So it flips your shit.
That'd be great.
We got to fight. So then we can maybe do more than. Maybe we can do a couple of hidden cameras, and if we can find a place that's cool that will let us do it, that's the first catch.
Yeah.
Olive tree.
You know what? And I don't know if no one will let us do it down there. I can find out.
Too classy.
Yeah, I don't know if
Too
he'll let us.
classy.
It's a little. Maybe
Around the
like
corner, maybe.
a coffee bar or something, or a pizza. I can't do a pizza place because nobody's gonna meet you in a pizza place. On
You
a
never
date.
know.
There's a
Girls
lot
need to
of-
eat.
Yeah.
It would have to be lunch. They probably would have you do like a Sunday or something when it's not too busy.
Like the Pussycat or something.
Sunday.
like
Sunday's
that,
the
right?
busiest day. It's brunch day.
Yeah.
That's true. Good point.
A lot of these things
You
also,
tell I go out a lot, right?
Yeah.
a lot of things have there's a lot of involvement. Like you would have to set up a whole speed dating event yourself or something like that. And
That's true.
dude,
But
like there's a whole bunch of other shit you have to do.
all right. Well,
should
Cast
do it.
people?
This sounds fun.
oh yeah, like you want to have. Well, nobody will know us, so we can kind of be.
Exactly, like we could be
Just don't
milling
bring
around,
Lori.
Right.
and
Yeah.
and I could have a camera.
Yeah, if
and
everyone
everybody
was
has
cast
a camera.
there, right, and if everyone was cast there, you wouldn't need releases or anything signed on the door because they're all actors that
Except
are put
for
in
that
there besides
person.
the one mark, right?
Yeah,
Would you guys help us with this?
I'll do it in a
Yeah, it'd be
heartbeat.
Fucking
is
A.
fantastic.
All right, we're gonna do this.
If I could flip over a crippled guy in a wheelchair, in a heartbeat.
I love. All right, we're gonna talk more about this. We're
I'm
gonna
in.
do it. But what I pulled out for, I figured you wanted to sign up. OkCupid was one of the ones you mentioned, right?
Yeah, it's just like
So
one of the easier ones.
J
It's like
date. J date.
Date.
Christian mingle.
So I just
Do
made.
Christian Mingle or where blackpeoplemeet.com.
Prison.
That is.
What is it called? Where black people meet.
That's a real one. Yeah, it's called where
It's called prison.
or blackpeoplemeet.com.
Unemployment line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Credit score none.
I'm going to. All right, I'm going to read you some of the questions. Some of them are a little lame, but I don't know if since I'm married, you guys are married, Chris is married. Katie, I don't know if you ever signed up for one of these sites.
My
or no?
ex-boyfriend and I don't know. Cupid.
You did.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to know some of these then. Franco,
Yes.
you've never actually signed up for one.
No, I think it's pathetic, but
Thanks,
I think it's
Franco.
funny.
Thank you.
It is.
Thanks.
All right, so I'm going to ask you some of the questions, and they're random. So I guess that helps you match people. So some of them, I cut and paste a bunch of them. Some of them I'll skip over, but I'm going to ask you these. Now, they're multiple choice, but because you're so out there.
Eloquent.
Yes, that's another way to put it. I'm going to also before I give you the options, I'm just going to ask you the question and
Okay.
get your answer first. Okay? Regardless of future plans, what's more interesting to you right now? Okay, this you have to choose. It's sex or love.
Probably sex.
Okay, that's what I think. All right. How willing are you to meet someone from OkCupid in person?
Very.
Okay, so there you go. All right. Have you smoked a cigarette in the last 6 months?
Absolutely.
You're just tossing them softballs right now, man. Come on.
Yeah, what the fuck,
Don't
bro?
worry.
These
they,
are real vanilla.
They do the same thing.
But you know what? The first question was, are you here to meet somebody for sex?
Yeah.
And then, of course, you're down to meet them in person. So
Right.
the first question, the
I know,
second question is a no-brainer.
Online
I wanna
sex
have
only.
sex. Yeah, I want to have sex with you through a window.
Virtual.
Have you? All right. Which would you rather be, normal or weird?
Weird.
Of course.
What kind of question is that?
I want to get weird.
Could you date someone? Now these are honest questions. Like answer them honestly.
Yeah.
Could you date someone who is really messy?
No.
No, right?
No.
I agree. And you guys can fucking throw your answers in too. I don't care.
No, I hate
I
messes.
agree with all of your answers,
Yeah.
except I haven't had a cigarette.
That's good.
All right.
I've been sick for like a week, and I've been smoking nothing but cigarettes. That's been my
Sex over
diet.
love.
I
Good job,
miss-
Franco.
Yeah.
I misread this question, and I thought it said, "Could you date someone who does dogs?" But it said drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Answer both.
I just want to do cocaine
There's-
with everybody.
There's 3 options: there's yes, no, and yes, but only soft stuff like marijuana.
What the fuck? Like, is this like a heroin site? Like, could I get into like some real good
too
meth?
bad you can't write in your own option, like
Yeah.
black tar heroin only.
Yeah, only Mexican, Cholula flavored heroin
Would you strongly prefer to go out with someone of your own
of my own race.
skin color or
Absolutely.
racial background?
The whiter, the better. Somebody asks me this every once in a while. Like, I have a lot of black friends, and by that I mean like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
And like they're
that's
always
more
like,
than
you know
we
what
do.
you need? You need a strong black woman. And I'm like, no.
No.
And they're like, but why? It's so exotic. I'm like, because I'm not from this country. So for me, the most exotic thing is like an Aryan woman.
Oh, so a white woman is
Yeah,
exotic
to me
you?
that's exotic. I bring them home and people get really excited. My brother high fives me. My grandma's
People.
like,
What people-
she looks like she does drugs. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm into.
I like that. I like the heroin look. Let's
That's what I'm
see.
into.
How long would you want your next relationship to last?
A week and a half.
One night is one of the options. One night.
That's a little too soon. I need time to regret things.
Do I even need to ask this? Would you consider, and everybody answer this one, would you consider sleeping with someone on the first date?
That's all. That's
Yeah.
That's my life.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my teenage life.
I look at
through
Rachel's
now.
face. You're obviously no. You have a no face up.
Would I? No.
You wouldn't even consider
Would
it.
I
I'd like to
consider? Yes,
point
I would
out.
totally
I'd like to
consider
point
it.
out that Richie yelled "yeah" and
Yeah, I did notice that too. That was my stutter.
I forget. I'm
Consider. It's just consider it. Would
Absolutely,
you
I'd
consider
consider
it?
it.
Well, here's the
yes,
thing.
I'd
I'd consider everything. I
Excellent
might
point.
not go through with it.
The website is so superficial. It just has this thing where like you just like on the app you just scroll through pictures that you do like and pictures that you don't like. And like so if that's what you're doing and somebody responds, like chances are they're probably trying to sleep with you, right?
Right. Well, I guess.
Or at the very least meet you.
or just avoid people they don't want. They don't like the way they look.
yeah.
But wouldn't people who are just looking to bang be on like Tinder or Grinder or
but
something? Why would they go
I mean,
to a
I could also
dating
do
site?
Grinder dates, I guess.
Yeah, but like if
I mean, man.
There we go.
I was gonna say Christian Mingle and the lesbian site, we could kind of make him look like a dyke lesbian.
I could just be like, I'm in the
Yeah.
final. I'm post-op.
Transitioning.
Yeah, like you'd have to really shave your face, like be
This
really,
doesn't take
really
very
clean.
long. You seeing this facial hair?
Yeah, really, really clean, and then we'll name you like a lesbian
My
name,
pubes have more of a beard than
like
this.
like Brenda. Brenda's a good lesbian name, so you'd be like Brenda something.
Could I be Tucker?
Tucker the lesbian.
Tucker.
All right, would you
Brenda Tucker.
would you consider having an open relationship?
No.
No.
Well, you know what? Just for this, I'll say yes
Okay.
because it's not me.
Oh, this one I kept in just because. Are you happy with your life?
I'm suicidal every day. Every day, I'm one inch closer to death.
All right.
Thank God for Otis.
All right.
Yeah, no lie. If it wasn't for that cat, you'd probably be dead.
All right. Well, I'm going to start to go. Now I'm going to go around the room with the questions one at a time. Rachel, say you've started seeing someone you really like. As far as you're concerned, how long will it take before you have sex?
Is this multiple choice?
You want the multiple choice?
Yeah, what do you
All
got?
right, I'll give you softballs. 1 to 2 dates, 3 to 5 dates, 6 or more dates, only after the wedding.
6 or more.
6 or more. Richie, can you corroborate that story?
Yeah, actually, she held out. She held out on me
I made him
for
wait.
a while.
She did. That's
I
good.
did.
She knows better.
Yeah.
She knows you. Fucking Howard TV guys are all the same. All right, Richie, you're up. I don't want to give you these gay ones. Let's see. All right, jealousy, healthy or unhealthy in the context of a relationship?
It's healthy.
It's healthy.
It's healthy.
To an extent, don't
You-
beat your wife, like the guy upstairs
But
does.
don't leave marks.
Yeah, you do it with a bag of oranges.
Exactly.
This is gonna
doesn't
sound.
bruise.
This is gonna sound terrible, but the guy upstairs, like, we're pretty sure he beats his wife because
Oh,
the cops have
man.
showed up so many times. And then-
Really? Do you hear like a ruckus?
oh yeah, like I've called the cops because I'm like, this man shouldn't be beating his wife.
Is he screaming at her and shit?
Yeah, you just all you hear is slamming around and like screaming. And
Oh, that's fucked up.
I called the cops
It'd
and
be
they
great
came,
if
but
it-
she always says no, nothing's happening. Like she always,
Of
and like
course.
it's your choice as to what you say. Like I can't force you to say your husband's beating you. But it was really funny to me, not the beating part, that he was like, we're moving out. And I was like, oh, what happened? He's like, my wife is pregnant and she can't walk up 4 flights of stairs. And
And
what
it's
I
harder to
thought was
throw it
like,
down the
so much better. So much better than beating your wife. Like maybe not beating your wife. She could walk up 4 flights. Just stop beating her and the baby. This is terrible.
All right.
That's my apartment building.
I'm surprised that you actually called the police.
No, you know what? I can.
I'm
see
not
it.
a horrible
No,
human being.
not for the moral side of it, but of all the things that could be going on in your apartment that are probably illegal, you would actually call the police to come to your building.
Yeah, when the cops show up, like Max is usually my roommate is usually high, so there's just bongs everywhere,
Case in point.
and like and
you're the one calling the cops,
and-
sitting next to him
I
on
mean,
the couch while
I
he's
was
fucking
alone.
blades.
I was alone with a friend, and then we just heard screaming, and then she was like, there's like what's going on? And I was like, I'm pretty sure the guy upstairs beats his wife. Like, I'm gonna call the cops. And I called the cops, and she was like, no, it's fine. He's gone. I don't want you here. And go. And then like they have to leave.
And then they have to leave.
Yeah.
That's fucked up though.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Good story, right?
Yeah. Very
Way to cheer the
real
mood up.
feel good story. Yeah.
It's like
Take your
Shittens.
Smell some lemony shit. You should. You know what? You should.
maybe he should beat his wife with that.
Smoke a shittin'.
I was just about
See
to
what
make a
happens.
really fucking bad. You know what? I was gonna say she could wipe the blood off with the shit. You could bring him out.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. Next.
He's got to wrap his hands in towels and make her internally bleed and not leave marks.
Oh, here's a perfect one.
Thanks, Rob.
Chris, catch. If you turn, I don't know why this is on OkCupid, but if you turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits only on your left hand or on your right hand.
Is this to like?
I guess to make sure you're not retarded.
All right, left-handed glove.
Hmm.
I am a little retarded in that corner.
All right. So wait, no. Don't do it first. Just try to answer.
Oh.
Just look at me. If you turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits on your left hand or on your right hand.
Fits on both hands.
No, it fits on the
No,
left, dude.
don't imagine it as a mitten. It's
Oh.
a glove.
Oh, it's trickier.
It fits on your left hand still.
I think it would be right hand.
That's right hand. I think.
I
Yeah.
don't know. That's fine.
It's a
Well,
good-
it's a mitten, so it doesn't really.
You know
count,
what?
but-
You're right. It would be on the left hand. I don't
It
think-
would.
I don't
It would
even
be on
know.
the left hand.
It
It would
be on
just
the
be the
left hand.
exact same thing, just inside out.
I guess we're all retarded.
Right. the same as-
Except me.
Except for
Fuck
Rachel.
you.
Rachel's the all right. Chris, Franco.
So good.
Yeah.
I saved the weird ones. In a certain light, wouldn't a nuclear war be exciting?
Really, that's on there?
I swear to God. Like,
Okay,
why-
stupid.
That's the name of the episode right there. Wow.
I guess it would. Otis and I would really get to snuggle.
All right. This one's for Katie. Katie, do you think homosexuality is a sin?
No.
Dyke. All right. Next.
Not if it's
Duh.
two girls.
All right. I'm going to go right to the meat and potatoes.
It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, bro.
Right, so it doesn't tear away anymore. Like it was like the original idea that it
Yeah.
would like tear, but it just turns.
This is better.
Just goes
I'm
inside
getting
out.
it.
This is fascinating.
Tearing it away, you couldn't throw it away in a
Couldn't
more
make a
sanitary
shitting
way.
ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is
shitting
the-
ball's important.
This is one of the few good ideas I've seen come to fruition in my life.
And he's including
That's
this show
awesome.
in that.
Yeah.
That's not one.
I don't know why I'm here.
Spank you with a shitting.
Spank you
This
clean.
show's
with
very
shit.
lazy today.
I think we're all tired.
All right, here, Franco. If you would, this one actually, everybody. If you were to die, would whoever goes through your personal belongings be shocked by what they find? That's a
No.
good question in general.
No, but they could sell a lot of it for a lot of money, so I'd just have a lot of expensive things.
Shoes.
A lot of clothes, a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
No, I got rid of all my stuff when I got married.
What stuff did you get rid of?
Yeah, I'm in that boat
No,
too.
you know what I mean? Like when you meet the right girl and you're like, okay, I'm settling down. You don't need anything crazy or the stuff that can get you in trouble. Let's say you just get rid of everything.
But Rachel, you did just ask him a question. I'll let you ask that again.
Yeah, what did you exactly get rid of?
Oh, condoms for one thing.
Used condoms that you had lying around. It's like your wall of fame stapled on the wall.
Yeah.
The date written on
This
in
kid,
Sharpie.
that kid.
Blarney Stone, February.
Just, I mean, like just a lot of shit you don't need anymore. Like I actually had like a bunch of weapons. I got rid of those.
All right.
Things you don't need. Just
Wait, what kind of weapons? Like nunchucks?
Bear
like
traps.
stiletto knives. Yeah, like a big butcher knife. Just a bunch of shit.
Nunchucks.
Did you have to do something to, you know how usually men have some childish things like in decorating and stuff?
Oh,
Oh.
dear God.
All
Our
right.
Star Wars
Oh.
apartment.
You had so it was all Star Wars stuff? Like
Yeah.
what?
The
Everything.
entire apartment was black and red, and it was all like Vader.
Wait,
and
black and red? What is this, like a 70s fucking hash lounge? Like
Well, the walls were blood red and a lot of black furniture.
Oh.
It was a pretty intense.
that's
nice.
that is
Sounds
it was
rapey.
nice. It does sound a little rapey.
It was a guy's apartment.
There was a giant. What was the Jedi?
Sounds like a death
poster you
trap.
had?
It was a Revenge of the Jedi
right.
poster.
Oh, worth a lot of
Collector's
money.
item.
Come on, see?
Boom.
Worth a lot of money.
Revenge
It
of the
looks
Jedi
so
poster.
good in our basement. It looks
It
amazing.
was like an original or a
Yeah. Come on now.
I didn't say get rid of it. Don't feel
There's
too
no
bad
way
for
you
him.
get rid of that.
All right, how
There's still an R2D2 trash can. There's still
Nice.
my
In the
desk
basement in
pillow.
storage.
The desk pillow
In
is
the
still
garbage.
the Darth Vader. All right,
That's
well that
in the
one
garbage.
ripped. That one ripped.
All right, so let's see if you agree with me. J.J. Abrams, best or worst thing to happen to the new Star Wars movies?
A great director for it. I would have liked actually Kevin Smith to be the writer.
Okay.
I think Kevin Smith would have done it justice because he's a major fanboy.
But they did bring in Kazdan, who did Empire Strikes Back.
I think
The only real fantastic one.
But I think like you have to get somebody with a younger mind who's a huge fanboy who will do it justice, and not just somebody who is taking the job.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like biblical to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Smith I think would have been. He still could, but he'd be a great writer for the show.
I
for the
think you
movie.
would. That's a good. I think it's better than anything Lucas is gonna do.
Yeah.
Because the last three, I'm sorry, they were terrible.
Sith was great. I thought Sith for a
was
Star Wars
good.
nerd, it was good closure.
If you take out the no from Darth Vader, then
Yes.
yes, then I
Agreed.
give it to you. But
Agreed.
the
Yeah, yeah.
end was that bad.
God,
Yeah.
I hate what's his fucking face.
Anakin,
What's his fucking
Jar
name?
Jar?
Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen is
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the worst actors of all time.
But they
I've
were
never
they were
seen Star
consistent
Wars.
because the kid
Yeah.
sucked.
Yes, the kid.
The little
well,
kid sucked,
kid
and they
was
were
terrible.
consistent with making Anakin a shitty actor.
Because it was
equally
all
as
green
bad.
screen shit, though. Like I blame Lucas for that. Like he even made Liam Neeson seem robotic.
Yeah.
you know, and Natalie Portman. That's not easy to do. But anyway, I wanted to ask Rachel, like you first go into Richie's place, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're walking up. Like, does a woman think, okay, I hope this is a nice, clean place. I hope there's not a pigsty. Like, do you think that in the back of your mind?
You just hope you're not seeing a side of him in some regard that's going to totally turn you off. Whether it's like
Blood
really
red
bad
walls and
taste
black
or-
furniture.
It wasn't terrible. I mean, listen, when I moved in, I was like, can we paint maybe and make it less of a bachelor pad? So once I moved in, he was really willing to like make some changes to the decor. And I didn't make it like ridiculous chic. It was just not.
So when you walked in, like 1 to 10, like what was the disappointment level on just the place? Not him, but like 1 to 10. How disappointed were you in how it looked?
I don't think I was disappointed. I mean,
You knew what you were getting.
I knew what I did. I did.
I didn't sell her a bill of goods. She knew what she was coming into.
He didn't show up in a suit on the date.
No,
How many lightsabers does he have?
I had one.
Just the one?
Just one.
Just the one.
The Vader lightsaber?
Was it the one you like?
No, it
You
was
still
it was the
It was like
cool-
one of the real cool
Yeah,
ones?
one of the real
Yeah.
cool.
The
I did
glass
not make him get rid of
that makes the
anything.
noise.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
that's a cool one.
It's
We
great.
still own all of these treasures. I did not
They're
make
just-
him get
you
rid of
got a
anything.
room
They're
for
in
it,
our
or-
basement or my mother's basement.
All right. So what are they displayed or just
No,
in box?
just put somewhere.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to have you display them in your mom's
Yeah.
basement.
You know,
Sure, she's
Yeah.
really happy too.
the one thing I feel like women get excited about is when they see my bathroom's clean. They get really excited about it. They're
You know
like, oh,
what?
your bathroom's really
That's
clean.
kind of awesome.
It's
Yeah, just like to clean myself.
Your bathroom's
just a
not bad.
pizza in the toilet, just for you.
Except for why there's sausage in the toilet. But yes.
That's how I
You know,
clean
how
it.
you could
I'm
tell if
carrying
you
it.
really like the girl. This is a thing for all girls to know.
Mhm.
If they go to a guy's house, and at the base of the toilet, those two screws that hold the toilet down,
Are clean.
if that part is clean,
That is the part you look
then
at.
they like you.
I clean that every time
That's
I clean. This is such a good point.
That's so true.
And that's such an aggravating part to clean.
It is. It's a disgusting
A
part.
disgusting bathroom is a big turnoff for chicks, for sure.
is.
For sure.
It's like you don't want to do it like you have to do it at the bar or club. Like you don't have to squat. You want to just sit.
What about these like Lysol wipes?
As a cleaning product. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, I'm sure you've thought of all of it. Right?
Actually, when we were on a CBS morning show, The Couch, the executive producer was using them to wipe his desk
That's
down.
right.
He was.
We came out after the interview, and he's just sitting there
Perfect.
cleaning his
Wiping
desk.
with
With
his
them.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he
cool.
have
Actually,
he probably had
Dan
some
Foreman
control.
from the old
What?
Channel 9
Oh,
show.
Dan Foreman. Yeah, no shit. Wow,
That's very
that
OCD
name's-
that you're like a host and you're just sitting there cleaning. That's fantastic. People
I
have
know.
problems.
That's like me.
too much
Look-
dust.
look
Too
at-
much dust.
Look at me adjusting this chair. Like,
Actually, we got pictures from Shittens being used at veterinarian hospitals
Yep.
in Afghanistan,
Afghanistan. Yeah.
in the military hospitals.
Medical usage
That's
is
cool.
the big.
See,
They're
that's
being used
cool.
there.
That's awesome.
We got
got a
doctors
picture
in
from
a
a
tent
bunch of
using 'em.
doctors.
from
For triage.
like the Afghani doctors. you
No,
think?
like the
Yeah.
American
Here's
doctors.
American blood.
American.
They're in there's a hospital, there's an emergency room in Texas that's trying them out in their ER. So they're great for triage. So I think medical usage is going to be great.
That's so cool.
That's
And,
fantastic.
like a girl I know who's involved with bulldog rescue, she uses them to wipe the bulldogs.
Yeah, they're very sloppy
folds and
dogs.
Their
yeah.
their
Oh.
their
They're
asses.
awesome for dogs.
They're so funny.
She buys 5-6 packs at a pop just to clean these dogs up.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
their crevices smell real gross.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Now they
why,
can be lemony
why are
fresh.
you going around smelling?
I
dog
don't, but like it's
crevices?
just like the smell is really strong. It's like dried
Yeah.
skin, like dead skin, and just saliva. It's disgusting.
That's
Yeah,
our
you get
dogs.
kinda
thinking
moldy.
Like
And
that.
then for that matter, you could take them camping too, and you just use them in the
Great
woods.
for camping.
Pits, crotch,
Great for camping.
under boob.
Oh my god, it's good for cheating. You can kind of like, yeah. There we go.
Frank- stank off you?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking of all these things for these
I actually
OK Cupid dates.
wanted to remarket them under a different name
Which is
for people to use them as a shower.
Like a horse bath.
I was going to call them
horse
the Puerto Rican bath, and I was told
I've
the Puerto
heard
Rican
that.
bath would not be a good selling
Not
name for this.
appropriate.
I thought that was just deodorant.
No, the quick little spritz.
Cologne.
I don't know. You should try it. You know, you have different company, different subsidies, so that when it gets shut down, it's not a big deal.
You should market one for like women on their periods too, like vag smell because you're on the rag.
Pussins,
Yeah.
Sure.
pussins.
Buttons.
Like just look. There's a million uses we've gone through it so many
Actually,
times.
we're actually trying to set up a booth at Sturgis for the bikers that ride cross country.
That's a great
who have
idea.
to pull over and shit.
And
We
then
want-
you can
we-
play that Sons of Anarchy theme.
We want to set up a
Try the
Shittens
new
booth.
wet wipe, shaped like
Can't you see the
me.
video? Bikers turning a corner, slow motion right there.
Clay, I'll handle the shins. I'll handle it. So I want to get. I don't want to lose track on this thing. So you guys would definitely help us do this
Yeah.
with the wheelchair.
Oh my god, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, that would be fucking.
That would be
fantastic.
Yeah,
awesome.
please,
I
please
would
help
love
me
to do
become like the most hated man on OK Cupid.
That would be great.
That'd be fantastic. If
All
there's
right,
one thing I want, it's for every woman in New York to hate me.
Put that
All right,
on your resume.
The first thing, all right, I'm going to work on, because without a location, it's dead. So I'm going to work on a location first. And we'll try to find somebody, if you guys know anybody who has a bar or
Anybody has a
restaurant.
wheelchair?
Wheelchair we can get. That's not a problem. We can get one. I don't know if it's going to be motorized. You may have to do a little work.
Oh my god, if you could get me a rascal, that'd be fantastic.
Nah, I don't know. Rascal's not the same. The wheelchair says, Rascal says lazy more than handicap. The
Yeah.
wheelchair is going to say that you're handicapped. So you're going to wheel up and you're just going to be like a normal guy, but then you're a fucking asshole. Like a total fucking asshole.
That's such a stretch.
He could do it. I think he'd pull it off.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about venue. If you want to put something together, I know some people that own some places we could email.
Really?
Yeah.
Where,
I know a
where-
guy who
in
owns
the city?
a bar in the city on the Upper West Side and a guy who owns a coffee house out on Long Island.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's free promotion. The city would be better. It's better for them, I'm sure. And
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, otherwise I'd have to set my OK Cupid up in Long Island.
Yeah, do it.
Or make a woman meet me out there.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
Oh, make her drive like an hour. Oh, that'll be the best.
Or you say you pick her up and you show up in the wheelchair. Just tell her to hop on
You
back.
ready to go?
Hop on back. Let's do it.
Let's go for a ride, babe.
Let's do it. All right. Well, while we were in the question mode, we didn't do this with you last time, and I always save this for the end of the show. And sometimes I wonder if a lot of people haven't heard it because not everybody listens to every show from the beginning to end.
What?
Are you guys just stay with me? Stay with me.
Wait, we have fans?
Are you guys
People?
Are you guys familiar with Inside the Actor Studio?
Yes.
With James Lipton? All right, we have our own version of these questions. The rapid fire questions he gives at the end. We have a female version and a male version. Rachel has a very skeptical face on right now. Now they're a little dirtier than usual.
Okay.
So I'll ask if it's cool that I ask these.
Go for it.
You're good?
I'll do my best.
Richie, you're in?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually said it to him. He's like, I forgot what he says. Like, yeah, fuck it. He was like, it's like he was in. All right, so let's get these going. The questionnaire embedded by the great Christopher Fortney for his series Le Glue to Radio. We have to come up with a whole now.
Chris.
That's right. We need a new intro.
Rachel and Richie, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna alternate. Okay, I'll start. I'll let you off the hook. I'll let Richie go first.
Awesome.
Richie, are you circumcised?
Yes.
Okay. Rachel, what is the worst pickup line anyone's ever used on you?
Are you circumcised?
Anything schmaltzy, anything that's like any cheesy pickup line is never gonna fly.
Did he use one on you?
No, he just said hello, and like that's a good start.
That was it?
Bought me a drink, said hi. That's a good
I love
start.
Star Wars. How you doing? How about your drink? Richie, what's your favorite drug?
I haven't done them in years, but I'd say weed now.
Weed?
Help you sleep.
You haven't done it in a long time, or?
Yeah, weed took a hit a couple of weeks ago when I started the new job. I had to wake up early, so took a hit. And went
That's
to bed
so
early.
it's so weird. Like for somebody like me who smokes incessantly, to hear you say like I took a hit a couple of weeks ago, I was like, oh, that's it.
I mean, I
You
stopped
offer
for
it?
years. I used to do a lot of shit, and I stopped for 15 years, and then
Did you stop like because it fucked you
I
up?
woke
or-
up in a hospital one day.
from weed.
No, from everything.
So like what? Like you got bombed and
It just caught up with me, and I woke up one day, walked into the kitchen, collapsed, and had a seizure.
woo. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's quite a grin for
Were
that
you by
situation.
yourself?
No, I was
Hold
at
on
my,
one second.
I was at my mother's.
So wait,
I was at my mother's. The last thing I remember was I walked into her kitchen and said, "Who ate all my social tea cookies?" And then I
So you
woke
went
up,
out complaining.
and then I woke up in the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, she said I fell on the floor and just started flopping around like a fish, and
Oh my
the
god.
doctors said my body was just shutting down from exhaustion and all the partying I was doing. And that kind of I stopped. I stopped for a long
So
time.
you must have been doing some serious partying.
You sounded fun.
What was there? What was there besides weed and
Social
alcohol?
teas, I know, man.
I got dusted a few times, but not
Wow, that's heavy.
not to my knowledge. I was doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
A few times, not to your knowledge.
but like I was
So multiple times you were spiked with dust?
Yeah, like I smoked a joint once. I was at this club Lamar,
Mhm.
and I smoked a joint, and I was like, something's off with
Lamar East.
this. Lamar East.
Nice.
Lamar East on Queens Boulevard.
Wow, we're dating ourselves,
And,
but
yeah.
I used to hang out there all
And
the time.
that place I actually saw Public Enemy open for Tiffany.
You never see that
You'll
anywhere
never
else.
see that anywhere. And I woke up 3 days later in the back of a Lincoln.
No shit.
Yeah.
That is 3 days
3 days later.
from getting dusted.
You must have
Dusted
been
and a lot of
getting
drinking.
dusted.
Yeah.
So wait, that's the first one. So multiple times you were dusted.
I hung out,
Just
Some
shady
shady
motherfuckers.
people,
Yeah,
yeah,
it certainly
yeah.
sounds like it. So you went into a seizure and then you woke up in the hospital. So then you stopped after.
I
that.
stopped, man. It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it would scare the shit out of anybody.
Yeah, that's probably a good reason to stop.
Yeah. Now I'll take a hit of weed once in a while just to
Just to chill yourself out.
decompress. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for that. You said helping you sleep. It definitely does.
But the problem is, it makes me incredibly horny.
What's the problem with that?
I can't sleep then. There's no
Oh,
sleep.
I see.
Like the new gig, I got to be up at like 3:30 in
I'm
the
a big
morning.
fan of his taking weed.
And poor Rachel's getting poked at 3 in
You
the
know what I
morning.
mean?
I'm alright with it.
That's just, like I'll start groping it like in the middle of the night, high, and then I'm tired the rest of the day.
It'd be great if like he kind of just he starts spooning and then he's in and then he realizes it's the dog. Like you turn because you were fucking half asleep.
I don't even realize. Like I'll wake up the next morning and she'll say, "You know what you were doing last night?" And I'm like, "Not a clue."
So what? Like he would like jerk off like next to you?
No,
I'll get
Oh.
grabby on her.
Oh, okay.
In the middle
yeah.
of the night.
I was gonna say like, why would
He's
you
not a
do-
psycho.
No.
Dude, a friend of mine, Mr. Peepee, fucking jerked off on this woman's face, like who was sleeping.
Oh.
So, but he
In
Oh,
the
I've
bed,
heard
in
that
the bed
story.
next
That's
to him,
fucked
right?
up.
In the bed, he was sleeping next to her, and she was asleep, and
she was asleep, and somebody dared him to jerk off on her face. So, like that night. So instead of just being like a half-ass guy where you're just like, yeah, I fucking did it, but not actually do it because you're a good guy, he did it. And another friend of mine jerked
Creepy
off
peepee.
on his wife's ass while she was sleeping, and then just left it there and went to bed.
just left it there.
The Shittens would have helped, but
I know a guy with a foot fetish who jerks off on his wife's feet while she's sleeping.
while she's sleeping,
Yeah.
is she aware of it?
She is.
She's
now.
got to
You
be.
gotta wake up and sticky feet.
See, I have a friend of mine, a guy who wakes up, and his wife is banging him. He wakes up to her essentially raping him while
Yeah,
he's asleep.
I was
Nothing
gonna
wrong
say.
with that.
Because he's asleep, and she gets up earlier than him, and she's horny, so she bangs him, and he wakes up, and he's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Go back to sleep." And
yeah, I mean, because guys have boners in the morning anyway, so
Yeah.
they just say boners like it's high school.
Boners.
Hey, boners.
There should have been a high five there too.
All right, this question, it goes for both. The next few go for both of you. All right. If you could sleep with anyone in the world, who would it be? Let's say you're single.
I could answer hers.
Okay,
I could
that's a
probably
better
answer
one.
yours.
All right.
I could answer hers.
All right.
That's a good, good
I'll
game.
throw two out there.
Wow, that's two. Chris Forney.
The Good and the Bad and the Ugly, Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
Wow.
Time
Old
travel.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint
Okay, so
Eastwood.
we go in
Time
time
travel.
travel changes the
Time
game
travel
completely.
Completely. That changes it completely.
Modern day
Be Arthur, dude.
Thor. Modern day Thor.
Thor.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm powerless
Oh my God.
against Thor. Take me, Thor.
All right.
Yeah.
And what are his?
Kate Beckinsale
That's a good one.
Mine too, up top. Here we go.
and
Thor, modern day
Wait.
Thor.
Chris Hemsworth,
And
man.
Clint Eastwood.
no. Shit, what's that chick? Not. Oh my God, what is her name
Which
that you
one?
love? The curvy British girl, dark hair.
Oh, the modern one? Or
Yeah,
or
modern.
Kelly Brook. That
Kelly
model-
Brook, Kelly Brook.
She's hot.
Those are your
There's
two.
a couple
That's
curvy
three-
British
that's
girls.
That's three Kate Beckinsales right there too, by the way.
Yeah. There's a
But
there's
time
a,
travel. Who's my time travel? Do you know?
Oh God. I don't remember her name. You've shown her to me before.
That's
She
a
was-
pretty easy one.
Vanna White.
She was hot.
There's a couple. There's only a few.
I don't remember her name. What
Joan
is it?
Severance?
Joan Severance.
I don't even know who that is.
She's this actress who's hot as shit back in the days.
We never did the time travel. You guys have time travel ones?
I've never thought of that.
Isis,
before.
the chick from the TV show Isis in the 70s.
I would shred
Look
over
her up.
my head.
Look her up. Fucking hot, man.
If I could go back in time, you remember that one? Fuck, she was in that fucking Charles Chaplin movie. I forget her fucking name all the time.
Shirley
It's-
Temple, but at that age.
Yes. Probably go back and fuck Joseph Stalin or something like that.
So, Chris, can you think of one off the top of your head? I know it's not as easy, but I'm trying
The
to.
very first thing that came to mind was Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That was
That's a good
initial.
She's a little bony, though.
Yeah, she's cute.
Little bony.
I'm a little bony. Whatever.
What about you, Katie?
Bone on bone.
Katie,
Me?
do you have current day and time travel?
Jesus Christ.
I love your stigmata.
I'm into holes.
Put my nipples in your stigmata.
Chris.
Chris.
I don't. Back in the day. Like for me, back in the day, it'd be like the early '90s.
I hate you.
Fucking kids.
I fucking hate you.
The guy who played Doctor in the Jurassic Park.
Jeff
Jeff
Goldblum?
Goldblum?
No.
That's like present day. No, actually, I have two from Jurassic Park. Dr. Alan, whatever his name is, and
The
Jeff
guy
Goldblum.
from Cape Fear and
Who's-
right.
He's like
the guy
he's
from
like
Cape
a,
Fear.
He's
Oh,
like a distinguished.
He was in The
gentleman.
Omen Part
What's his
3.
name?
He's so
Ah,
hot.
he was.
Oh my
He is
God.
sexy. I
Dr.
know
Grant.
what you're talking about.
Dr. Grant.
Dr.
Yes.
Grant is his
Him-
name.
yeah.
Alan Grant. Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
think
he
of
could
the
get the-
actor's
he
name
could
now.
get the
That's
dick.
Alan Grant and Jeff Goldblum,
Get the
like
dick.
'93 when they were in Jurassic Park, and then present day. David Beckham.
Oh my God, good call.
He ages
Those
so
underwear
well,
ads.
and you're just
Yes.
like, and you're
Yes.
British.
I'm there for you.
Don't even.
Totally.
Here, do me a favor. Take your shins and wipe yourself down. Okay.
Every time a girl mentions David Beckham, you know the guy's going, fag.
They're all fake. Yeah, like we'll be
Good
watching
time.
TV and like, what a fag.
Fag.
His wife looks like a young boy, so
Exactly.
Yeah, like I don't think she's attractive at all.
Not
Like,
at all.
He
He's
looks like
much
a young
hotter than
boy.
she
Like
is.
Duck.
and the titties look like they're duct tape on, like they're just two
Bolt-ons.
two softballs, just like
Yeah.
kind of stuck onto her.
She took him out recently, actually.
Yeah.
for what? For fun? For show and tell?
Because she was like, I don't want saline.
She held him up like fucking Temple of Doom. Was like
with her shins. I took him out with these.
She wasn't even the hottest Spice Girl either. I think
No,
Ginger was hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Baby.
Baby was
Baby
alright.
was
What about?
hotter.
Would you guys think of Scary?
Spice.
Nah.
Oh,
Or Sporty, I
nowadays Scary Spice actually just looks
She
like a
looks-
fucking woman.
Nah, I'm not
So
into.
I
good.
think
Yeah,
it's
she's
good.
got an ass, Scary Spice.
Dude,
Her body's
so
sick.
banging.
Yeah, but I don't know something about her.
She had a kid
Maybe
with
I'm just
Eddie
racist.
I'm not even into chocolate like that.
Have you ever dipped into chocolate or no?
I've made out with like a black girl, but no. The closest I've gotten to that, as far as like other side of like the continent, like it would be Asian of some sort. I got really drunk one time. I'm talking about like 2 40s, like bunch of shots, and then like a couple tall boys.
So you couldn't close the deal with the chocolate?
No. I
You
just I
kissed
didn't want
Nas,
to.
baby.
I just no. I've
Nas.
told that story before. It's just like she had like a boyfriend, I guess, and I didn't know about it. And when I met the guy by accident, I was, oh, is this like your brother? And she was like, no, this is my boyfriend.
Oh my.
And I was just like, all right. And then she saw me at school because we were in high school, and she was like, yeah, he's a blood. So like, I don't really think that we should be hanging out that often,
Yeah,
unless you know
I
you're
happen
into
to
that.
agree.
And I was like, no, I'd rather be alive, as good looking as you are.
Right.
rather live.
You would you give Audrey Hepburn already? You gave that one.
I did,
already.
yes.
I don't really have one. Oh, wait, what's the other Hepburn?
Catherine?
Catherine Hepburn.
She was
So I
very-
can hear her go, oh.
She was very pretty when she was young.
Oh.
Very pretty.
I'm coming.
Elizabeth Taylor.
She was
No.
also very pretty.
She was.
Not that big sack of potatoes. That
Helen
she became
Mirren.
when she got all, Helen Mirren was.
Helen
pretty
Mirren
good.
now.
Yeah.
Jessica Lange now. She's
Jessica
beautiful.
Lange now.
Jessica Lange now.
I would
gorgeous.
break her hip.
Great.
Yeah.
God.
Wait, what was Mel Brooks' wife's name? What was Mel Brooks' wife's name?
Anne Bancroft.
Yeah. Back in
Really?
like The Graduate.
I don't remember. Oh, okay, all right.
Didn't you guys say the lady from that, like, who was the woman from The Sound of Music? I think a couple weeks ago you guys were all like, oh, she's so
Julie
hot.
Andrews now.
No,
Yeah,
I thought Julie Andrews was hot as fuck back in the day.
I'm not on that boat.
Mary Poppins? Who didn't want to
Poppins,
bone their
yeah.
babysitter?
Yeah, all right.
Me?
And she had magic. She was like a witch. She's fantastic. It's a beautiful thing.
I'm trying to think. You know, maybe Anne Margaret.
And Margaret had
And
great
Frank.
legs.
And Frank. From the attic, I want to give it to you. All right. I'm going to flip it around now. If you could punch anyone in the face, who would it be? You want to answer each other's again? See if you know.
Man,
You know what celebrity I'd punch in the face?
I do.
Can you say it?
No.
You gotta say it.
No. I don't know.
I'll say it.
No. What? No.
Don't say it, but I already know what it is. I figured it out already.
Oh, no. It's not who you think it is.
Oh, okay.
It's not who you think it is.
All right.
Not someone I know. I am not a Donald Trump fan.
Oh,
That's okay.
That's an easy
I
one.
would love to
Sock it to
choke
him.
him out, man.
Knock his hair right out.
Pull him by that
Yeah,
cotton candy
not
on
a
his head
fan.
and give him a shot.
See, like I'd bone him back in the day, since we were talking about.
Oh,
that
you would
before.
give it to him?
I'd
Travel
fuck him.
Trump?
You
Yeah.
give it to him?
I'm into power.
That's a good way to dominate him.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ride his hair.
What about you, Rich?
I don't. Do I have any? I mean, I'm not so aggressive. What do you think?
There's no. I
No.
would. You don't. You're not literally punching him in the face, but
Sure.
you have the option. Like, all right. Let me rephrase the question then. What celebrity do you despise the most?
God,
I know you were yesterday, Michael Vick.
anyone
yeah.
who's like
Yeah.
Okay.
fucked with dogs.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely, Michael Vick. Yes,
It's a big one.
That's an easy one too.
that's an
Yeah.
easy one.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm officially a Giants fan now.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that cow from Dance Moms. I hate that woman.
I kind
hate
of like
that
her.
woman.
Like,
Abby Lee Miller.
but you watch those shows, like.
No, I'll
He
come
gets
home and it's
forced
on.
to see some of it because
I do watch.
it.
I admit this. I love Honey Boo Boo. That is the greatest. That is the greatest show on television. It is.
It's insights to American
I
life.
goofed on it for a year, and then I watched it, and I was like, "This is the greatest show I've ever
They
seen."
like
Really?
really love each other, and
That's
they're
why
so
I like
fucking
it.
happy.
That's
It's
exactly
really
what he
weird.
said.
That's why
Yeah.
I like it. All she wants to do is just have a great time and good memories with her kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then once you see that, you're like, all right, I totally get it now.
yeah. You know, it's okay to pour like cocaine into like Mountain Dew. It's for your
Yeah.
child. She's happy.
I mean,
You're
they
happy.
eat butter and ketchup.
Ugh.
Yum.
Deep
Gross.
fried Crisco. My favorite.
All right, this one's going to Rachel.
Yep.
Have you ever been with a man that had a messy bush?
I've definitely seen untrimmed bush before. I think everyone appreciates a little manscaping.
You kept it clean beforehand, Richie?
Yeah, always.
Good man. All right, let's see. Richie, have you ever tried to suck your own penis?
No.
Never.
Not
even as a kid.
I know I couldn't if I tried.
That's been a
a very
common
common-
response.
I just
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I know I couldn't if I tried.
You and Shirley have the exact
I
same
don't have the
answer.
flexibility. B, not big enough.
Right.
So not gonna happen.
All right, let's see. Rachel, have you ever kissed another woman with an open mouth?
Yes.
Booyah!
That makes
I'm
two
sorry,
of us.
Sorry. Sorry. I keep forgetting they're married.
Our third was it our third or second date?
What?
It was strip club.
Oh yeah. Third.
Third date.
And she was like
Had
making
Ritz.
out with strippers?
Wasn't
That was our first
I would
kiss.
not
Our
know.
first kiss.
You
was at a
guys
strip
went
club.
to a strip club on a date and she
We
still
did.
didn't put out after that?
I did not.
Oh my
put
wait,
out.
that night.
That
night.
that is
that
fucking
night- Let me
cold-blooded,
tell you,
man.
that night
Wow.
we came
Wow.
so close to in a fucking cab.
It was hot.
And she jumped out and was like, I gotta go.
Because
I went home.
Sucks.
I told that cab driver, I was
just
like,
knew-
fucking get me home. I was
How
like,
Listen,
bad
I'm
did you
not.
think
I'm not.
Frank
A,
went out when you got home?
I'm not a game
Oh.
player at all, but I just knew with him, like I just needed to hang back for a minute.
Wish you would have had a shitting in that cab
oh
ride.
man.
That was a crazy
Cab driver was looking hot.
Hey, Abdullah, can I sit up
Cab
front?
driver's fucking beating off driving.
That's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gave a shit about him right away, and I just felt like I wanted to do things different. I just wanted to like give it a chance.
Yeah,
get
like
to
go to a
know him.
strip club with him. and
I
make
know.
out.
That's
Well,
my
that was
litmus
his
test.
fault. That was his
That
fault.
was my litmus test. I said, if she's cool with this, because it's a part of my life,
And
and,
we
I'm
got
going to be
thrown
going to
out.
strip clubs all
Strip
the
clubs
time.
are a part of my
You know, like,
life.
I go all the time. I was like,
yeah.
You still do?
yeah, we went a
Yeah.
few weeks ago. Yeah.
So you guys go together?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
And you watch him get lap dances and vice versa?
I get lap dances.
I get
yeah.
massages. She gets lap dances.
Yeah.
Why do you choose the massage instead?
You get more out of it. You give
So it has
stripper-
nothing to do with Rachel.
No.
I'd be fine with it.
No,
Yeah.
she tells me, she's like, go get lap dance. But the massage, they're there for about 15 minutes for the same price, $20. And lap dance, they're there for 2 seconds. And it's some Russian girl looking at herself in the mirror the whole time and smacking herself in the ass, thinking that it's turning you on. And I like the massage better.
There you go.
It's great.
And I
pretty
like
fair
getting her
assessment.
lap dances because then my night's better when I go home.
Well, it makes sense. Now, Chris, let me ask you. Never could pull that off, right?
No, I wouldn't.
No chance. If you asked her, what would happen?
a while ago, she's never been to a strip club, and a while ago, she had broached the subject of us going together, and I completely shot it down because I just don't think.
Yeah, it would just. I
it would
agree
just
with
be
you. I would be
weird
really
and
uncomfortable.
awkward, and
Why would you feel uncomfortable?
just that whole scenario. Just
But wait,
doesn't-
she broached the idea. How did she?
well, she was drunk.
Oh, okay.
Then she
Let her-
clearly wants
She's
to.
cooler than
Yeah.
Chris.
Here's what you do. Just share the
My
lap
wife's
dance.
cooler than me. I get it.
Let her go with her friends on a girls' night out. I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
I'll
fine,
tell you
that's
why it's
fine.
good because guys won't bother them. The girls will just have a great time, and then she'll get to see if she goes to the right place. Like if she goes to Rick's, she'll see it's not a seedy, shady joint where
See,
like
it's all class.
Yeah.
exactly, and she'll say, "Okay, it's not bad."
Or like
And
Mr.
then she'll
Peep-
be cool.
Like Mr. Peepee said to me when we walked in a strip club. We walked in, and he looked, and instead of commenting on the place or the women, he said, "Oh, look, they have pasta at the buffet." And he walked over and crossed his legs and was getting a lap dance while he was eating pasta like this out of a paper plate. This is the kind of people we have on the
He's
We
classy.
had a bachelor and bachelorette party at Rick's,
Yeah.
See, that's cool.
and we had
It
a
was
great time.
blast. Yeah.
See, if you guys are both cool with it, I mean, there's no problem with that.
If she said that when she was drunk that she wanted to go, that she took her courage to get up to say that. So she clearly wants to go.
I don't buy it.
You don't think so?
I think.
You think you're gonna be trapped? Is that what you think?
No, I think. Well, maybe, but I think she would have to go like with her friends for like a girls' night to understand what she's getting herself into before.
Has she ever been before?
Never. no.
Never.
So
Nothing. Okay.
All right. Would any chance you can ask her some questions about it and record it, and we can play it on the show?
I could try.
I think she'll answer those. I hope.
See what
She writes emails. She can talk.
she does.
No, but she doesn't really want to be on the show, and I don't blame
wonder
her.
why.
If Franco doesn't want to be on the show, and he's on the show, so I get it. Yeah, I don't think I would be the same with me. Like, I think it would. The concept is great, but I think I would feel weird
But why would you feel weird?
because I don't know. Because I've never I'm not the kind of guy we're not watching TV and I'm like, oh, she's hot. I don't do that kind of shit. So I don't know, to get a lap dance with my wife right there.
Get a massage.
On the other hand, if she wanted to get one, I would definitely be into checking it out.
What if you guys share a dance? That's a fun thing to do. Sit close together and share a dance. I mean,
Chris, would you dance for us? Have you come over? Oh, you meant women. Oh. It's not a bad idea, but I don't see it happening.
Gotcha.
I'm Chris. Maybe it's a little uptight or whatever it is, but I don't know.
I've never
Katie, do you go with your
been to
boyfriend?
one strip club.
I
Never
want to go
been to a
to.
strip
I've never been to a
Nope.
strip club, but I want to go to Sapphire's. But it's really expensive.
Why Sapphire?
Because one time I was walking there and one of the strippers was outside and she gave me a hair tie and I really needed one and I don't know, she just seemed like nice people and it'd be fun.
Good
And they're
people.
pretty.
That's what you look for.
No,
at a
but
strip
seriously,
club.
I don't want
I look for pasta.
some lady who's gonna give me a crappy job and not even give me a hair tie if I need one. Shit.
Sure.
And,
I
she
would
didn't
think-
even know me and she was like, "Here, I see you're a trouble." And
I
was like,
went to
"Thank you."
Sapphire once and I got snapped at by the manager to get back to work, and I was like, "Excuse me."
compliment.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was like, I guess I'm flattered
It's
right
kind
now.
of a compliment.
That's
Sure.
a huge compliment. And
But wouldn't the strippers be? I bet you they give a better lap dance to another
Hell
woman.
Oh yeah.
No question.
Yeah.
They
well,
can
we
touch.
respect them too.
Yeah.
Girls,
You can get away with
Rachel
anything.
can touch the strippers. I can't.
Can we go in the next 20 minutes? You guys
Let me
free?
tell you, a new
Call
one
on.
just opened up. That's phenomenal.
Oh my
What's
God,
it
that one's
called?
nice.
Vivid.
I love the names. Always Vivid and
The Vivid Company
from Vivid.
partnered
Entertainment.
with Rick's and opened up
Entertainment,
one
right,
on 33rd or
Midtown.
37th Street.
35th.
Holy shit, that place is great,
It's
man.
really
That
nice.
place is fun.
It's got the giant multi-story pole, so
And
they
the
can do
girls are doing
acrobats.
flips all the
Yeah.
way down 3
They're
stories and
really
everything.
talented.
Badass.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
amazing.
I've never
I've
seen
30,
this.
37th and what?
And
Gotta go.
I think it's either 37th or 33rd.
It's like
But the cool
Have
thing is,
Christina pick you up there.
Midtown.
the cool thing is like at Rick's, the girls are in the evening gown. It's a little more
It's
high
classy.
end. In Vivid, they're already in their underwear. So you don't have to deal with taking that dress off. They were already
more
90%
efficient,
of the
is what
way.
he's
The
saying.
bra just comes right off, and it's great.
The evening gown, or just sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Franco said a minute ago he's never been to a strip club either.
That's so crazy.
I've never been to one.
Mr. Peepee should take
I've
you
been. That would be fucking great.
He
Would you be
took
down
you-
with that?
for a massage. He should take you to your.
Would
first
you be
strip
down
club.
with that?
For what?
If Mr. PB took you?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
You can't videotape. No, they
What
don't allow
about
that
audio?
shit going on.
What about audio? If you just had your iPhone on in your
We
pocket.
just kind of
with the-
interview them as it's going on, and then we can recap it on the show.
See, if I go, I want to go to one in Atlanta and just feel awful and get shot. That's what I would want to do.
Atlanta.
If I'm gonna go all the way. I
There
want.
used to be one in
butts.
Queens. Do you remember the one that used to be in Queens?
Goldfingers?
No.
The one on Queens Boulevard.
No, there used to be one in Jackson Heights called Wiley's.
No, but it sounds bad.
All they had was beer.
Mhm.
And I'm not kidding you. You could throw quarters at the girls and they would be happy.
What?
And it was bullet wounds and stretch marks galore.
Oh my
And
god.
every guy went there at like 14 or 15. It was always like their first experience.
Holy
And
shit.
it was the most ghetto joint you've ever seen. And I remember going there one night and seeing all the fucking pro wrestlers there. After a recent card, they all went to this one place.
I always thought they were all gay.
No, this place, you know what? Some of the women, confusing for men. This was the most ghetto. Half of them looked like Shirley Hemphill.
Oh boy.
This place was awesome.
No good.
Over my head.
No, Bill, you get that sometimes too.
What?
Your references go.
No, I know. Yeah, it's rare.
You get one. All right, let's see. I'll skip that one. Okay, Richie. What is these are some of my favorite. What is the most vindictive thing you've ever done to an ex? And then I'll ask you the same question.
Ooh. I'm trying to think. No, I don't. I think I had. Yeah, there was one. For a long time, she thought I had somebody try to kill her. And
Really?
she was terrified.
Casual.
Yeah, like she wouldn't walk past her windows. She would drop and crawl
Wow.
underneath her windows.
In her own apartment?
Did you
In her
threaten
house?
her?
No. She
No,
no, she kind of. She
Sort of.
She. I'm trying to figure
Didn't
out
get
the
the
best way to
joke?
word this. It was just. She knew I knew some shady people, and she really pissed me off. And she thought she was doing a lot of blow at the time. So she was paranoid, so she thought I was going to do something to her, which I didn't. I just walked away. But for a few months, she thought I was trying to get back at her.
All right.
And then I heard from friends like she would drop every day, drop and crawl
Stop, drop, and roll.
underneath each window.
That is fucking freaky,
Yeah.
man. Well, have you ever actually done anything?
No. Once I'm done, I'm done. Rachel knows. I have like a light switch. When I'm done,
It's off.
done.
But now, Rachel, the women always have the better answer.
I don't on this one.
don't?
No, I mean I've definitely, written intense emails and just been, giant fuck you letters or whatever. But I kind of feel the
big
same
letter
way.
that says "fuck you."
Yeah, I just feel like usually I just feel like whatever you did that made you an asshole, thank you for showing that to me now and not when I'm knocked up with 7 of your kids. Do you know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You're a
cool, I'm
classy
out.
woman.
I'm like, peace out, I'm good. Yeah, I'm done at that
That's
moment.
cool, yeah, because we've gotten some fucked up ones, like Vaseline on the windows of the car, and I'm trying to think of some of the other ones, but there was some fucked up one. Who did Gary Goldman had the comedian Gary Goldman when he was on, I can't remember what it was. He had a really fucked up one where like he left her at the airport or something, or like he did something really fucked up.
I don't remember that, but I just remember him being such a genuinely nice and great guy.
I know he
and
was
hating
but
Bob Saget.
He was, yes, but he did have that story.
And then he had a fucked up.
It came out of nowhere.
Left field, yeah.
All right,
Go back and
let's see.
revisit that one.
It's funny, like when I look at the female and male versions together, which I never have, the same questions back to back. So again, the question for Richie would be, have you ever had a finger in the anus during intercourse? And then the same question would go for Rachel, have you ever done that?
Have I ever put my finger
Yeah.
in someone's ass?
Yeah, I've had it done to me. And the first time you do it, it's
What about a
just-
fist?
No.
Tongue.
I did shit out someone's class ring.
All right, I think that'll do. Okay, one more for each. How's that?
Okay.
All right. I'll save Rachel for last. Richie. All right. What is the strangest place you ever had sex?
In Woodside, Queens, up against a tree in the middle of the afternoon.
That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good. Woodside. You're rolling the dice in
There you go.
Woodside.
Yeah,
That's yeah.
How was it?
it's good.
Good.
It was actually really good.
All right.
Like,
Outdoor sex in the middle of the
like
afternoon.
3 in the afternoon. Kids are coming home from school.
That's great.
Oh wow, that's
And
bold.
you're just plowing away.
All right, Rachel. Would you ever date a man that peed sitting down?
Sure. If you know what, I don't know. That is kind of weird. If you're really tired or incapacitated
I
in
do
some
it.
regard, maybe.
When I get up at 3:30 in the morning,
Do you?
sometimes
I've never seen you pee
Sometimes at
sitting
3:30
down.
in the morning when I get up, I'm just like, let me just check my emails, and pee real quick, and
Yeah.
I'll just sit down and do it.
Because I pee sitting down at home all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah.
He just
yeah.
does it because it's easier to clean that way.
Yeah, I know it's comfortable. I think standing up to pee is sloppy in your own house.
Sure.
There's a lot of splashing and everything.
True.
You just kind of sit down.
Does it just go? Do you have to point your dick down, or does it? I don't understand the mechanics for.
Well,
for
it's
the
not
male body.
erect, so it's just kind of gravity, kind of just.
It doesn't just
go-
go straight out and kind of.
Well, it
No,
splashes.
thankfully it's longer than that, where it's not like a little nub where it's shooting straight across. Like I got a little something in there.
Did you ever screw up and pee through the little space between the toilet seat and
I've
the
done that
bowl?
before.
I've
Yes.
done that. That is
Yeah,
the worst.
fucking worst.
You don't realize it, and you
Your
look down.
leg
all of a
just
sudden,
starts
getting wet.
There's,
No.
there's just like a stream of piss coming.
I've done
out.
that before.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that is the worst.
But
Why is my left calf soaking wet right now?
Why
oh,
is it
I'm
hot
peeing
and
on
wet?
myself.
But I converted Chris. Chris is a full convert.
I
He-
started peeing sitting down at home just to see what it was all about. It's just so much cleaner. Like my piss doesn't splatter everywhere
Damn.
now. It's like
Did you try the new shitting technique I gave you?
I tried it once and I was like, why
What's
am I
the
doing this? This
technique?
is fucking retarded.
Because when you
Stand over the toilet.
Get a
no,
squat
defecate.
no.
no, when you shit, you have the tendency to lean forward like this.
Yeah.
But I found that if you sit straight up,
Put your arms above your head too.
what is that?
That's what I heard.
Because it's a roller coaster
Field
ride.
goal!
That's what I heard. I heard like you're centering yourself and
But that's
everything's
just a little much.
That's what I heard. I heard it
So
works
just
great.
sit
I've heard
straight up.
elevated
Sit
legs.
straight
Yeah,
up,
yeah, I've heard
like
that too.
like abnormally straight up, and it helps. Also, there's this new thing now that it's like a little stool.
Squatty
Squatty
potty.
potties are the best.
Yeah.
You put your leg, so like your legs go up like this.
They go, wee!
And apparently, because really the way humans are supposed to shit is like a dog. Like you bend over, like that's why there's holes in like Europe. Like there's just a hole to shit in,
Is that what Europe is like?
huh?
Is that what Europe is like?
Most
Just
of-
holes everywhere?
That's all Europe is. Just a bunch of holes full of shit. That's the whole thing. But yeah, that's why I got him converted and he stuck with it, and I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
Sweet, man.
I like
Keeping
it.
that pee in the bowl instead of
You're
all
already
over,
Pee in
married,
the
so
butt.
all over the floor.
you're already married, so it doesn't matter. Although there are times in the morning that even though you're not hard, it still has that girth from the morning hard on, and then you sit down and it touches the inside of the
yeah.
balls
Ew.
just a little
Underneath
bit.
the seat. Yeah.
That's the only thing you got to be careful.
Yeah,
of.
man.
So disgusting.
You may.
That's when you get the pee through the.
Yeah,
See,
that's when
that's
it'll
when it
happen.
happens.
That's when it'll
Post sex, it'll happen sometimes too.
Yeah.
Man.
It's been so cold recently that it's been hard to bring myself to sit on the toilet seat to actually pee. So what I started doing was squatting over the toilet bowl,
Oh, now you feel like
And
every
then,
woman
like-
at a bar.
bending
Yeah,
down, like
exactly. Welcome
pointing
back.
my dick down and peeing and like trying to
By the way,
strengthening my legs, getting stronger.
I've only witnessed it a few times. But
Manly.
like, I gotta give you guys props. Like the squat looks awful. Like I've seen it a few times. and
squat's
it's just-
terrible.
It's
The
awful.
hover,
You
right?
really, you got to get the right angle, because if you
Oh
don't,
my
it's
God.
going down your legs,
Yeah.
it's on your jeans. Like you've got to kind of get your ass back over the toilet.
Yeah, and it's like
squat
a
and
really
lean
bent.
forward.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's so fascinating.
I've done that shitting at a bar. It's the same thing.
It's
the-
rough, and you need to get the
squat.
jeans down low enough, because girls' jeans are tight or whatever. So if they're too high, it's going to constrict you, and you won't. It's going to
Oh.
hit the thighs.
And if you guys are wearing like leggings, like bless your souls.
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a classy way to phrase this question, but I don't know if I can.
Go for it, man.
Is there a way, because I'm not a woman, so at least
I'll show
debatable,
you.
but
Debatable.
is there a way to, when you're doing that, to somehow steer where it goes? Can
No.
you direct
No.
it a little bit?
No.
No.
Nothing, huh?
Our parts don't work that way.
What the fuck
So-
is wrong with you, bro?
No,
You just have to
no,
angle.
That's a legitimate
really,
question.
It's the torque of the upper body,
And how strong your legs are.
and how strong
Okay.
your
You have
legs
to
are.
be,
You
like,
got to
really
get your
good
ass
squats.
back.
Can you
That's
girls
the trick.
stop it when you want? Like
Yeah.
a guy can
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
That's
Kinda.
Kegel. That's the Kegel
Kinda.
exercise. Yeah.
Depends on how drunk you are. I can't stop
Yeah.
it when I'm wasted.
He just keeps
yeah,
going.
once it goes, you just go.
There's that moment, and then your stomach, you get like you lose weight. You look
You make
good.
that noise. You go.
It's the same noise that Asian like workers make when they smoke outside.
Oh.
They're like,
I'll take a break. All right. I want to, before I do, I'm going to go ahead. I'm getting a little gamey. It's time. Before I do that, though, a couple things. Amazon, go to riotcast.com/the glory hole, soon to be /the hole when a new site's up, but /the glory hole. Click on the Amazon link before you shop. Bookmark that. It helps us. It helps the show out. Also, tweakedaudio.com. They are inexpensive earbuds, 33% off the already affordable price. They're very, very well made. In addition to that, it's free shipping if you use the promo code HOLE, 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 for Tweaked Audio. And now GameFly, we have a new promo. I'm fucking loving games these days, and Richie would talk about that. What do you play? What do you have, a PlayStation or
PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3? Why would he sound like?
I want 4.
I have the 4. You know what?
Not allowed.
There's not enough games yet.
Not enough yet that it should matter.
But I've heard Call of Duty on 4 is amazing.
It's pretty good. I will say Infamous looks fucking fantastic, though. That new one. That one's out now. But you can go to GameFly, and it's like Netflix for video games. You get 2 discs, 15-day 2-disc trial, or now they'll give you 2 months at a discounted rate.
That's
so
nice.
Yeah, so go to riotcast.com/thegloryhole, click on the GameFly link, and you can sign up. It's a special promotion we have with them. I fucking love video games. You should do that. You can do it? Do it. All right.
Do it.
I'd also like to thank, and you guys I'm sure know who this is, Joe Muski.
Oh, Muski's great.
Yeah,
awesome.
so he's been, he's going to put this on his new site, Superfan World. Huge Howard Stern superfan, and he found out you guys were coming on, so he's going to put the video version of this up on the site too. So thank you again, Muski. Put Julie's up. He's been a good supporter. So
He's got a heart of gold. That guy.
Sweetheart.
Great guy.
Really nice
he
guy.
is. He's a really good dude. And
He's a piece of shit.
go to and Shittens once again. You can go to getShittens.com.
It's
correct?
just shittens.com.
Oh,
It's
you
like-
get-
We finally got that site.
Yeah.
Nice. How did you get? Did you have to fight for it or what? Did somebody else have
You
it?
It's just a
worked hard on
back
that.
ordered web, and we just won the auction or whatever. So.
Oh, so it was something.
We got it.
Was it
Somebody
a lot?
actually had it.
Somebody actually
Well,
bought
it
it.
actually
expired, and then it was it's just a whole process of getting it. But we have it. We are shittens.com.
Correct. That's
Yes.
fucking awesome. Well,
great.
I cannot be happier for you guys,
Thanks
and
so
and
much.
I really am serious about doing it. If you guys want to do that bit with
Oh,
me,
awesome.
I'll do that in a
All
heartbeat.
right.
Oh, with me?
That's so
I live
up
for
his
that
alley.
yeah,
I've never actually contributed anything to this show.
yeah. He's
Like,
starting
absolutely
to. He's starting
nothing.
to. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you for giving back to Daddy.
It'd be so funny if you drove me
What?
in like a handicapped
Like a minivan.
Or
Yeah.
maybe, you know
Just
what?
drop me
Or
off.
can I push you up to the table every
Yeah.
time?
Just be like, I'll see you at
All right.
10.
We're
You have
gonna
to call him son too.
It's
Like,
gonna be so
Yeah.
have a good
Be
date,
good,
son.
son.
Yes, that's great.
Wait, what's my name gonna be? It can't be Franco.
Like
I can't.
Alec or something.
Maybe I will just do Franco. Fuck it.
Well,
Corky.
just change your last name.
No, I'll keep my whole name.
Franco's Prance.
No, please don't put my last name on it. But I want to thank you guys so much. You're always a great
No,
guest. when
thank
come
you,
on.
man.
This is great.
This is awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome to come back anytime, and we will talk about it because on the technical side we'll need some help, and we'll get you guys involved.
Awesome.
It's great. So now it's time.
Oh, I'll be Dan Frank, by the way, which will be funny.
You guys all want to do that
Frank.
with Dan Frank? I
Yeah.
like that. That's
I
not
like
bad.
that too.
Do you guys want to do it with me?
You know what? I'm gamey.
What's that?
The
I'm
you
gamey.
gonna
I'll do it.
Let's all do it. The guys are gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'm doing it too.
yeah, let's all
Whatever.
do
Yeah,
it.
these pants are heavy.
You know what we should do? Do we have like a bag that we can dispose of these in when we're done?
Yeah, I'll get one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Katie, I have one in
Put
my
these
jacket.
up on the wall when
I have
you're
one in my
done.
jacket pocket actually.
Yeah, it's stapled
The gray
on
one
the
right
wall.
there. A plastic bag. Yeah, from
Franco, one shittens for
yeah,
you.
Right there.
I need two.
Chris,
What is
you
that?
want to use a new one or?
This is a new one right here. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gave him his.
This is me. Not
I would never ask you in a million years to do it, Rachel. That's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Gotta go right.
No,
I don't have
you
enough
don't have to.
dexterity with my left hand to really enjoy this.
If you and Katie, if you want to wipe your for JJ with it,
I'm
you're more than welcome to.
Are you gonna be able to get in there? These pants are pretty tight, man.
All right, yeah, let's set up the cameras though because not everybody's on camera right now. So let's see. Yeah, get around. Actually, let me see. Hold on.
As I said before.
Actually, you know what? I want
trim too.
the guys move around this way.
Right now.
Move around this way. I want to all get you on this camera. Franco, move in here. Like go where the microphones would be. And we're gonna position this right because we're only gonna get one shot here. And then
I really have to pee right now, and I'm afraid this is gonna feel so good that I'm just gonna.
I would love
Relieve
love if
myself.
that happens. Are you taking a video of it?
Oh, I'm just taking a picture of him. Do you need a camera?
Okay, let me see. No, I want to.
Can't tell by the pressure who's grabbing.
Okay, let's see. I want to move. Franco, move in. Move in this way. Chris, move in.
Towards Richie.
And Richie can move more towards the side. Okay, wait a minute now. Here we go. All right, yeah. Richie, you move to the left a little more. Okay, good. Chris, good. Franco, good. Okay, and get the combination of me and them.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn the mic on. Get up here. Are we doing it on 3?
Everyone reach around for the taint and see if you can pull out a little surprise.
All right.
And wait, you have to make the ball afterward.
We have to make the ball.
Whoever gets brown wins.
We have some lids in there.
All right. Let's see. I'm putting it on now. I'm putting the shitting on. Let's see. Get a split. Oh, there.
What a Thursday evening.
Splitting the shitting.
Men wiping their balls with the shit.
Right now, Katie's thinking of the moment that she wrote the email that's saying, "I would love to intern for your show."
Hey.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels good.
Oh, that is cool.
That's cool.
I like that.
Nice.
Get a little. I got a little taint in
Giggle
there.
around a little bit.
Ah, there you go.
You know what? To go back to your other question,
Clean,
I
motherfucker.
did get a finger in my ass.
All right, hold it up to the camera. I want to see if anybody's got dirt.
Oh, I got lint.
he
I got
does.
lint. I got lint. Where's the camera?
Camera's right there.
There it is. You got it.
Oh my god.
Clean.
How does that smell?
So now,
Now we slap each other.
Make the shit.
Still smells good.
yeah, let's all high five.
Still smells good. Shit and high five. Yay! Shittens.
Oh my god.
Throw it down where I didn't get
Did you
it.
do that one more time?
You want? Yeah, hold on. She wants to get a
Bring it
picture.
lower too so it's on the
We'll do it
camera.
lower.
Okay, there you go. It looks like the Mr. Hamburger
Richie, go
guy.
back in.
Oh god. That's awesome. This is amazing. Shitting, making history.
All right, so now we go.
Shitting should never be used as a weapon.
Chris just threw his fucking bullshit in my
Tell you,
face.
a hot summer day, man. That felt great.
All right, once again, I want to thank Richie and Rachel for
Thank
putting
you.
their pants back on. Thank you for listening to the whole I Am Rob Sprance.
In Frickle Del Valley.
Courtney Love.
I'm Katie Van Brunt.
I'm Rachel Fine.
I'm Richie Wilson.
Later, motherfuckers.
Welcome to the hole.